going and grabbing it.
Get to work.
You got good power?
We streaming?
Yeah, I got power. Yeah,
Alright.
the only problem is the way the power is right now is pulling me. Is there a way to get a little... We have enough. Bring that around you.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Have you been beat today?
Yeah. Lee beat me.
Is that kind of
And
scale?
nail biter. He's gone, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Look at this. It's like it's designed.
goddamn station.
And you took initiative, so you have to play first.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
Like the shuttle placement, stand and just go wherever it wants.
Yeah.
It took me out like, what is going on right now?
Alright,
So-
welcome everyone to the
sorry, there's
final
not really-
table of the Gamers and Geeks Store Championship
2017.
2017. We have on the left Matt flying Kylo Shuttle with Palpatine, the title.
Adaptability and FCS.
Thank you for finishing my sentences for
You're
me.
welcome.
He also has an Academy TIE Fighter and Whisper
I feel like I'm listening to the podcast.
with Veteran Instincts Fire Control System, Advanced Cloaking Device, and Intel Agent.
No. Turn it off.
Make it die.
It's the 27-hour loop.
Oh god.
On the right, we have Andrew flying Dengar and
Have you ever seen
Assj.
the
Dengar is running Plasma Torps, Extra Munitions, the title, Guidance Chips, VI, Unhinged Astronaut, and K4 Security
We're
Droid.
gonna watch a movie today, y'all. I'll put it on the top. That's it.
While Assj is a little lean here with
about 10
the
minutes,
title,
is this all it
PTL,
does?
and
Like,
lots.
like, just keep watching, They're like, okay, you'll get it in a minute. But you're right. I was like, did I put the rock on the wrong side of the board? No, there.
I mean, it is almost 11.
It's past my bedtime.
The bad thing is...
Loop and Chewy.
He's gone past bedtime, back to wait time.
Yeah, that's not funny. I like fuck him up in Final Salvo. Got 10 dice versus his 5.
No, Final Salvo, Loop and Chewy.
No, 6.
Yeah.
He'll kill himself with that, I promise. I've watched it twice.
I've never played
This sounds like a very fair Final Salvo. Andrew's not very good at it.
I've never actually had the final stop before.
Do we need to bring that over for that little table for the sign-offs?
So,
very hard to get exactly.
so Ayers,
Stop looking at me.
Ayers won Chattanooga today on a Final Salvo.
The last time I had the
Not
Final
this season, but I
Salvo was
won.
at the regional
There's a
at
boss game,
McNarb
double
in
kill.
Mississippi
Yep.
versus Charlie Hicks.
Yep.
Who's sitting over here as well? And Charlie sounds like he's upset about it.
We actually did kill each other's ships. We just got down to having exactly the same amount of points.
That's impressive, actually.
And I won by something like 1 hit on the Final Salvo. It was not my proudest moment.
Unlike your game earlier today, which
That
I
was-
think you and Andrew were both pretty proud of that game.
That was
Yeah, the drunk scum over there.
So we have Scum versus Imperials. Rebels need not apply to the top 4.
It's 11 o'clock.
It looks like Andrew is starting out with a
Dingar's
disadvantage.
like,
Both of his ships are on tilt.
I think it actually taken first die the last 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what? I just pound that and we'll move on. That was bad. That's what I've come to expect from this. I sincerely doubt at this point that we have any viewers. That's
Except for Charlie.
nothing in the chat room. We have 9
9?
viewers.
Yeah.
Well, that includes Charlie. So
You
8
guys
viewers.
need to go to bed.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
People too.
Charlie, you don't count.
So I think a couple of our guys are watching from Mississippi.
I think at this point, people are watching. It's like it's late enough that we can see if these guys fall asleep while trying to play.
Justin's still here.
Yep. And he's probably watching.
Trooping it out.
Justin's pulling for the Empire. We, I think there's a bounty called on.
Oh yeah. Justin offered actually to buy a set of templates from Andrew, saying I beat Andrew Knuckles for Matt if Matt can beat Andrew Knuckles.
Wait, what?
Justin said because he wants Empire to win that if
it's a win-win for you. You still make money.
yeah.
I think for bonus points, we should, like, Andy's name should be misspelled on the template, so it's like Andy Nichols.
Like I have his name.
Yeah, all day. Yeah.
Well, it's got to be accurate to Cryodex, right?
Fair.
Which, in my defense, was accurate to his squad sheet at the beginning of the day.
Dude, you can't read his handwriting. It's impossible.
Oh yeah.
Hey, at least it wasn't like the
Alright, so
one
you
that we had
adaptability
take
down
out.
to your 5?
Who had these two
Okay.
ships so we could
Are you
get
guys
your
ready?
name right?
No, that
Yeah.
Dials are set.
Hey man, whatever happens.
Congrats.
All right,
on
there's
that.
the handshake.
It's like the ideal
Oh
outcome.
man,
We get to play each other.
That was like a
GNG
predator
Store
level
Championship
handshake. You son of a bitch.
Alright.
2 hours have officially
2 hours on the
started.
clock.
It's all you, man.
Got an Academy pilot to kick us off.
All right, we've got 2 hours on the clock.
Everything's on the
what do you
wrong
think about
side.
this game?
I think that whoever rolls the most hits into the least amount of aids is going to win.
Thank you, Steven,
Well,
for your
clearly-
great commentary.
The most hits into the least amount
Into the
of aids.
Gotcha.
You've got to establish that your red dice deal more damage than the green dice can evade before you can deal any damage.
No, he's definitely not sitting down.
Clearly, it's going to be the
what?
pilot. He's the one who wants it the most.
took the chair out from under Andrew.
Oh no, Andy, take Andrew's chair. He's never going to
No,
notice.
no, I'm not going to sit on it
I
now.
said he's not sitting down.
We're lucky he hasn't made us back up so he can pace it around the table.
Alright, oh yeah.
Fives next.
Yeah.
Trying to
Do
figure
another
out
one
which
straight?
way.
Yeah. Oh, one bank, okay.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's hard. So just... That really moves that forward.
It's literally just gonna show.
Okay. Sachi's in 5 straight.
Oh, shit.
Sarge coming in hard.
Surprise, off to the races. Or surprise. Assj, off to the races early. Surprise.
She's just going to focus.
Feels like a repeat of your match there where he leaped out very quickly.
Yes, does Andrew even know how to use PT?
Well, he's only got one action so far. So far the verdict is no.
Okay.
I would say no.
Do you mind if I not focus? Sure. Okay. I'm not going to
What is
focus.
this, a gentleman's
and,
society?
I'm going to move my arc.
Andrew is doing strange and wonderful things.
Andrew, apparently Assj is worried about invaders from that side of the board and is now facing down Jeremiah and BJ. Get your green dice ready, gentlemen.
Meanwhile, they are showing signs of stress.
Yep, I'm picking up the wrong dials.
So 4 straight?
Yeah. Everything is fine. Situation normal.
Whisper off on a 4 straight.
Okay.
We're fine here. Wait, hold on. Jeremiah and BJ have an X-Wing for defense. These are the only rebels to make the appearance in the final right here. That X-Wing.
That hurts, by the way. Though.
And
Oh no. Somebody put this stream on Reddit. Oh no.
We're in trouble.
This could be bad, boys. This could be real bad.
Why are we worried? It's called Reddit, not Z. Oh man.
No, we get it.
Dad jokes. Love it.
Does it get any better?
Not because you turned 40, because you have 3 kids.
Bill, why you gotta do that to us? I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize to anyone else who decides to watch this. I am streaming this from a crutch.
yeah.
That's not a
No, I mean
hyperbole.
like now.
My phone is strapped to a crutch. With rubber bands.
Hyperbole.
Yeah, did you
Hyperbole.
say hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
You totally did.
I did.
Goodness Christ, Aubrey.
Which is the best
He's
bowl
just
of the whole season.
he's owning
Boom. This is not Blood Bowl. This is Hyperbole.
That would be the wrong
My
dial.
question is, what is his
Do you know
phone
how
number so I
hard
can
it is to
call
get
his
these
phone
dials
right
right?
over
They are the
there?
exact
Dude,
fucking same.
I had Andrew are like several friends and his wife, etc., are all on a Minecraft server. And so in the middle of one of the matches, it just started popping up because the server was down. Everybody was like, "The server's down. Why is it not working? Brad, where are you?" And I was like, "I just get out of the way." But I can't move it because there are rubber bands.
Alright, you ready?
No.
Matt declines his readiness in a stunning move.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready now. I'm gonna
Okay.
All right,
Here comes the
decloaking, which completely breaks the flow of the turn.
Yeah, it does. That's why I keep messing up.
My question, did anybody react when I showed the audience what the rig looked like?
I don't think anyone did. I think enough people have already seen that photo, or some photo of this posted on Facebook now, of how horrendous this looks.
He's a horrible person.
Oh, yeah.
He took some of Gribble's crap.
I stole a crutch from a gribble.
Charlie knocked me over and stole it.
The Imperial player seems to be in love with that rock.
Ooh,
He's getting
that-
as many ships close to it as he possibly
That
can.
Matthew is clearly demonstrating his
I would
superior rock
say he is
navigating
setting up.
ability.
He could do the ultimate Dengar. They could both one hard on the same rock.
Challenge accepted. But not yet. Give it a few turns after I get to it.
I'm just sad we didn't have the Assj race to the edge of the board.
I told him. We're playing I'll say Andrew on top of an asteroid. He said, he's hiding in a burrow. Or is it a hole? Or a cave?
So I don't know if I mentioned this, but it came with a podcast that my sister, who is tangentially related to where or works with
Yeah,
essentially with
RPGA,
NASA. Yeah. So I sent her an email and I titled the email "Important Question," which the conclusion is maybe.
Doing a 3 strike.
Andrew declining to turn in between those two obstacles is going around
One's
the
a
outside
rock,
of
one's
the
a
board.
debris. I would point out his arc is still nope.
Moving arc?
The arc just changed.
Taking a stress.
Andrew,
We're not a threat.
Andrew, demonstrating a fine understanding of how PTL works, takes the stress to get another action.
Okay.
Well done, sir.
Meanwhile, we are both shocked and impressed.
We're all proud of you.
2 bang?
It's funny, I always hear some sarcasm somewhere in all this.
Oh, that is all I am made of is sarcasm. 2 bank
I think
in for
there's
Whisper.
sarcasm in my comment about sarcasm.
Whisper declines the obviously superior 1 heart onto the rock and goes around.
And takes 2 bank. I would just like to point out I've missed 3 or 4 top 8s this season by a combined 40 odd MOV. Sarcasm is literally all I have. So I do like that the shuttle has lowered its wings so that the Academy TIE Fighter can hide under it. Like a mother protecting its hens.
It will likely provide at least 1 extra green die.
What?
It's like Sheldon.
I've got at least 1 good shot. We should get another shot though of this paint job,
one straight.
the steel logo here on this Upsilon shuttle.
And you can't see
You
it,
can't
but the TIE
tell
Fighter is
the
also
TIE Fighter's
equally
likewise.
swagged up.
Well, at some point it'll get out from under Kylo's shuttle. That's what we keep, or Kylo's shadow,
And,
the shuttle shadow,
this
whatever.
week, So I'm going to check the target lock. Sure.
Somehow,
Way out.
that didn't take any...
And
Think-
I just
beginning
completely
combat.
messed
Man, you
myself up
messed up. You were going to insult me until you insulted yourself. I'd just like to point out,
shots here.
Andrew demonstrates he does understand how K4 works as he attempted to target lock and
Just
failed.
Going through the range 3. Through a rock.
Assaj.
Oh my god, a shuttle with 3 fucking green dice.
And neither of you even. But
This is an invasive shuttle with a focus even.
1 hit.
1 hit through a rock. Shuttle?
And
All the focus.
Want it, don't need it.
the shuttle decides to not take damage because it can.
But I didn't know how.
And the shuttle's gonna shoot back at you, and I'm gonna Palpatine too.
Palpatine improves both of the evasion and of this moment.
And it's a normal X-Wing crowd. Okay.
Damn.
So, after using Palpatine to modify the dice, that's 2 hits.
2 hits, 2 crits. Andrew should be familiar with this dice roll.
2 of 8. And yep.
And no damage taken.
No damage dealt.
Yep.
Shuttle takes the target lock. Disrespectfully.
A disrespect.
You would do this to me.
This is my granddaughter's birthday. My grandfather's birthday. Goddamn.
Now I start trying to join
The date of my
Roman
daughter's
Moroni.
wedding.
You
Yeah,
party
I
night
know.
souls.
I was committed to butchering that in more than one way.
Problem that it's the Academy Pilots Quinceanera. I can't even say that.
Quinceanera.
Understand my Academy Pilots Quinceanera.
The amount of self-defeating wit in this room is overwhelming.
It's 14th Spanish birthday.
There are a lot of punch-drunk nerds in one room right now.
I don't speak Spanish. Consider 15, whatever.
15th birthday.
This is what 15 hours
I just know there's a weird cat in a dress on my Facebook.
what it does to you.
That's why it was in
Sorry, guys. I gotta...
Oh, Andrew is going to disrespectfully make the spectators move so he can contemplate the board.
Andrew is trying to sniff the plywood to get a better feel of the terrain. Ooh, I would smell musty. I would sort of like.
He is
sort of
hunkered
like
down.
Wood.
You don't know what is GNG after hours. I wouldn't sniff the thing.
Gross.
That's a good point.
I know you know. We lock you in.
I was admiring the Man, I misspelled still. The person he was leaning over and look at it real quick. Like,
Wait, can you say that again? You were admiring my box?
No. He was leaning over to admire your box. Let's get it right. Andrew, now
the pet catch.
Alright.
We have a lot of contemplation going on here.
This is what is colloquially known as the planning phase.
What I like to know. Oh, we gotta get that. There it is. Perfect.
Oh,
Wonderful. Oh, the disrespect. For one moment, Andrew had wonderful reception.
So distracting.
Matt has declined to enter the focus bubble.
Matt, you didn't realize the final match had an additional obstacle.
I will get this right.
Yeah.
the final boss is
How about
just
that dry hand?
I don't have dry hands.
Bullshit on top of bullshit.
Oh yeah.
On the board?
Just
I don't need to know about why
That's just your account.
7.
6 on the board.
I like how you automatically discount yourself now. I'm proud of you. You realize you don't count.
Crushed and defeated.
This turn
Are you sure?
is of particular importance because it's the turn that all the pieces could be in position to fire for the first time.
This is
Jockeying
very true.
for position in this turn is possibly going to have the greatest single turn impact on the entire game.
Initial engagement is very important. We actually got very serious there for a moment. It's a little strange. No pressure, guys.
Expecting the Academy pilot to just Rudiger this and just 3 crits.
My expectation for the Academy pilot is to bounce off of that rock, clip the wing of the shuttle, and then go flying off into space.
Well, we need the Empire Strikes Back here. Clip
movies
the
are so
asteroid,
unrealistic.
roll for a crit, major explosion into direct hit, Academy pilot dies.
Yeah.
It's Empire Strikes Back right there, through the asteroid field.
Wait, he bounces into the shuttle spins off the thing while down Kylo's going, whoa, whoa, that's what Granddad felt like.
Well, no, he's got an Echo Granddad. He's got to go, what?
The focus force fields
Grandpapa,
have been
you didn't
raised
tell me
around the
about
table,
this.
and the players are in complete control of their own concentration.
Matt just realized he never put shields on any of his ships. He's already at half points on all ships.
Is that actually how it works?
No. Put shields on your freaking ships.
That's how it works on the final table, baby.
Hey, we're playing that way.
I do believe
I'll already take that point. Actually.
Oh, also we're playing for pink slips.
I appreciate that you like double checked and you looked at me. Why? Why look at me? What about tonight has made you decide that you want my advice?
Because unlike Andrew, Steven cannot TO2.
God, you get fucking wrecked.
I mean, this is what it's like whenever we record the podcast. Like,
Sounds like a good time. You get
Listening to the podcast in person.
Pretty much.
So we've got chat requests for you to have as many public displays of disrespect for Knuckles as possible.
Look, all right.
Thrusters, so that's not going to be easy.
No lone
You
wolf.
can always disrespect Kyle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's not as easy now, though.
Yeah, you have to plan the disrespect
Like-
now.
There's no lightweight
The
frame.
Academy pilot for a crit.
Who do you think you are, Wampa?
I am now, bitch.
Unfortunately, he popped the Academy pilot for credit on himself.
gonna set the pace.
Oh god, so great.
Definitely is.
I don't know
Wow,
who
my
to,
hands are sweaty.
I don't know who to accuse of slow play here, but it's surely somebody.
All right, I'm
I
good.
think
Probably
the correct
us.
answer is everybody.
It's probably us.
No, but referencing the importance of this turn, both
No, it
players
is.
are very seriously considering
And it's a
it.
very important turn. And I would say Andrew is most likely very disappointed that Dengar is only faced with the one heart onto debris, not a rock.
He just
I'm
can't,
very disturbed by this. By the start of the
he
bounce.
can't perform unless there's pressure.
What's wrong with y'all? Why do y'all put up with this?
Because I have no choice.
You
fame,
do, I
for glory.
mean, technically. How Justin continues to misspell Knuckles' name. Does not have that many U's.
Nuclears.
Nucles. Just become George Bush over here.
I like it.
Nuclear.
He's
Nuclears.
I'm really glad that we are posting all of these video things on the interwebs.
Oh yes, all over the interwebs.
Yeah,
Decloak.
it would be too insulting to call him Nickelback.
Decloak for oh god.
We're coming in hot.
Man, that's a decloak coming forward here.
Probably to be followed by some maneuver on the Phantom's dial later in the turn.
Well, the dial is still upside down.
2 straight from the Academy tie.
Academy-
Declining the one heart onto the
Right,
rock.
just
I'm
a-
beginning
a-
to question this pilot's ability.
Just a shock move. I mean, the rock was definitely the right call here. We were all in agreement. And everyone knows groups are always right.
Agreement doesn't make it right.
Everyone knows groups are always right. Hush.
Especially random podcast.
Focus.
And one straight.
Oh, it comes up way too many times. Like, if any of you have ever watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged,
I know.
the Krillin owned counter, that is the Dengar 100 counter. That we actually should make that crap.
I think the last
Mental note to self.
I'm a Dengar, you're
God, if we could make like if we could make custom
And literally
models.
every ship, like he looked at me and he's like, you really could have just gone straight with Dengar. There's like, Andrew, I'm playing Imperials. I don't have Dengar on the board.
Yeah.
The Kylo shuttle has elected to use his action to move his target lock over to Dengar.
Interesting call.
It is important to note
Yeah.
that unlike the Phantom, the shuttle actually has the target lock
So
action.
not
That is an important note, actually. All right.
We're gonna take a focus and
So Assj clears stress
and grab a target lock.
and goes ahead and pushes his limit once again. We do have a good arc dodge here on the shuttle.
Okay.
Yes.
Whisper.
And as of now, we are well on our way to having 100 tokens on the table at one time.
Whisper coming in very
Hot.
very
Ooh.
aggressively.
That is a 3 bank coming in. And keep in mind now, Dengar does have VI, which means that Whisper's not going to be able to cloak.
Whisper, sad Whisper is unable to equip auto thrusters, and therefore the arc does not matter in terms of actual damage received.
Also true.
You're good.
Looks like a barrel roll.
Probably
Matt.
attempting a block.
Matt disrespectfully bumps Dengar. Puts Dengar in his place.
Supposed to be a little more straight.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to dictate Andrew's positioning of Dengar, showing even more
3
disrespect.
straight.
Declining to turn in.
Andrew shows that he has learned.
Declines to do battle with the debris.
However, that's still going to
So
be a really
K4?
close shot. K4 triggers? Just a friendly reminder, everybody, K4 is still bullshit.
Yes.
It really is. It needs to be X7 in the worst way.
How much bullshit is on this table at a time?
Well, I see Kylo. I see Assj with lots.
I see.
There's Dengar.
Yeah.
And the Emperor.
We're getting up there,
Emperor's
actually.
already been nerfed.
Okay.
And the Academy pilot.
Hero
The Academy pilot,
very,
that's
very
the biggest
bullshit.
piece right there.
Yep.
Andrew's contemplating his move here.
The Academy pilot, you'll notice, is still under the shadow of the wing of the Kylo shuttle.
Yeah, I think that's disrespectful to me because I would really like a good shot of its
I know,
paint job,
I
but I
know.
can't get it while it's in
So,
the shadow.
Matt is showing a mastery of disrespect, and the disrespect is literally flowing off of the table into the stream.
I don't know what's going on over there, but it looks funny, and I'm jealous. Andrew
I think I can
rearranges
safely say that
Matt's
as a shadow catcher you're
setup.
looking at.
He needs to smell the table again.
And you're going in for a low and close view. Just a note for all of you internet players, you can't do this on Vessel.
Don't think so.
That's why real life is better.
Tabletop simulator.
You can do it on TTS, and it does cost money. There's a reason for that.
Both of his ships are evil. I'm the good guy.
You have a quarter.
Matt has just made an untenable statement.
Did he just claim that the Empire is the good guys?
He did. I believe that this is a common belief held by people who believe it.
That is accurate. I missed the chance to say I concur. Damn it.
Go ahead and take the.
I like this.
the
I
range.
like your both
Right.
very deep and full.
Literally, unmodified shot. Yeah.
Yeah, and just take the focus and just go for it.
Just blammo. I believe that would be the technical term.
Blammo is the incorrect term. It's blat.
range
Blat.
2.
Blat. That's proper.
Blammo
I think
would
I can
be
even
the
stress you
layman's
with the
term.
size, so you can't even, you won't even be able to cloak.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's true.
Andrew is contemplating his action. Go. Fiddling with the
The
focus token.
focus is hovering dangerously close to Dengar's base. If it touches down, the action will be taken.
Really close.
This is chess, ladies
So I can
and
get
gentlemen.
4 hits.
As soon as the fingers are up. Oh,
Oh. Oh. We'll let that one slide.
take back seats.
Yeah. One mulligan.
I really think I can get out of that arc. Sorry, I'm not trying to play here.
You're about to take my fan off the table.
Focus.
Okay.
Alright, beginning of combat. Yep. So go ahead and stress Whisper.
Ooh, Whisper takes a stress from Assj. This is
No cloaking.
it's not ball game. Hush. We're here to make the unreasonable predictions. That's ball game, folks.
So 3 dice.
Alright, Dengar at PS11 firing at an uncloaked Whisper through debris.
Range 2. 3 dice. Bunch of focus. Decisions to be made.
I'm PS11.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
it
why I
is.
play it.
An innocent bystander was just rudely reminded of the rules.
What?
Rudely unmodified besides pout with 3 dice.
The question is, to blammo or to blot?
Well, I think what's really happening here is Andrew is doing math.
That can't end well.
No. Hide the women and children.
I need that focus for defense.
I could go hit crit off the target lock.
And potentially another
decision.
focus use. Ooh,
Spending the
using
focus,
hit
2
a
hits.
crit.
Yep.
Out for an evade.
1 evade.
Both shields gone on Whisper.
Yep.
So we just rewound by a few minutes before Matt had shields on things.
Return fire for
4 dice through a rock, or through a 3.
And 2.
Dengar.
And 2.
2. Oh, the natties.
Wow. Just roll natties.
Don't get good, just roll natties.
Okay.
Whisper does not
Assj?
get the focus token because she did not hit.
She does get FCS though.
Does get FCS, does not get the cloak
Man.
because it is a
Range
action
2.
and she is stressed.
Yes.
Onto a non-pout, unobstructed shot onto Whisper. Yep.
Assj going into Whisper here.
Taking a range 2 shot on Whisper, uncloaked with no modifiers.
And spend it.
Spend the focus, 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 dice. Nothing.
Oh!
And
Blackout.
that's a dead
Whisper is gone.
Ooh, what a start to the match.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would say at this moment is usually when Andrew decides to one hard on things.
You know what? You, man. This is still stressful. Okay?
I know. I know.
Range 2. Okay.
I will try to be nice.
Yeah, it's the extra challenge of the final gear.
Yep.
2 hits and a crit.
1, 2.
2 shields on Dengar. And no return shot for the arc. Or no revenge shot, I should
Take
say.
him out for him. Well, technically, but...
And
The
Academy
hero
has no shot.
The hero of
Okay.
the Empire declines to shoot at which is not in front of him.
Oh, because he's already stressed? Oh, okay. Alright.
How does
must. I know
how
that.
does the Kylo title actually work?
So, the way that the Kylo title actually works is that you must select an enemy ship in range 1 to 2 of you that is
give
not
that to
stressed.
Oh,
Then-
range 1 to 2. Okay.
Then the opposing player must place a stress on either that ship or any other of their ships that
No problem,
is
it's very
range 1 to 2
Kylo
of Kylo.
But does that ship at the point that he chooses, can it be stressed?
It can.
Okay.
So he could have chosen to move that stress onto Assj and leave her double stressed. However, if both ships end the round
We have a question here from Bill Kofferman asking why didn't Whisper cloak? Well,
Because he was stressed.
he was stressed. Assj actually assigned a range 2 stress out of the mobile arc. This might be a little difficult to tell. The
I mean, you might as
epic
well
arc
try it.
indicator is huge, but it does show up okay, I think.
Yes,
But it
the
is
orange
pointing.
circle.
The orange circle around Assj is pointing to the inside of the board. So Whisper
Yeah,
was
I
inside
didn't
that
think that you were
arc.
gonna
So
barrel
start of
roll
combat,
in
Whisper received
because
1
of her.
stress.
And since advanced cloaking device allows you to perform a cloak action, and you cannot perform actions while stressed, she was not able to cloak after she fired.
Yeah, like I can't do that.
Justin
Okay,
would
I'm
like
ready.
to add that Assj is bullshit.
No. Like I'll be in bed in 2 hours.
2 hours.
If that.
Well, yeah. Well, we gotta drive home. No. Or no. Have you listened to us lately? There's no way we could make it home like this.
I'm the only one dumb enough to do that. I'm gonna drive home, but I live like home. It was worth it.
I don't blame you.
It was worth it. I met all these guys. I'm like,
Play the game of trying to jump master with a ship without foot. Spoiler alert.
The hero of the Empire elects to 2 hard into empty space, again not hitting an obstacle.
The crowd is disappointed.
I'm just going to check my dial.
Andrew convinces cheating.
Parker!
Andrew is playing his superior Parker spin.
And what are you doing? 2
Mark.
hard?
Let's check his index.
I have a 1 hard. Oh. Okay. I didn't even
Andrew
realize that.
discovers the Upsilon can actually do turns. I didn't know they had a 1 hard either. I'm learning things right now.
For what it's worth, I did know they had a 1 hard. I did play against this list earlier today.
Well, then you clearly have an advantage over us.
3 hard with Assj for me, please.
Assj whipping out a 3 hard. Andrew disrespectfully put his ships on the other side of the board, so his opponent has to move them for him.
The disrespect is strong.
Avoids the debris.
So
Stranger.
clear stress.
I know,
I'm gonna
right?
Go ahead and just take a
It's a
focus.
debris, not a rock.
And I'm not going to stress myself.
Assj declines to push. Andrew recognizing the potential for Kylo title.
Doing a 2 hard.
No, he doesn't understand. Ooh, Dengar coming in hot on a 2 hard.
No bump.
And a bump on the shuttle.
But it is green. So
Push
I
us.
do get trigger lock.
K4 on the green. Onto the Academy pilot.
Alright. Beginning of combat. I'm going to go ahead and double stress the shuttle.
Assj puts yet another stress onto the bat.
Okay.
The bat is now angry.
Dengar. Range 2 onto the Academy. Out of armor. Yeah.
The hero of the Empire is under fire.
3 dice from Dengar, 3 for the Academy. Academy does have a focus.
Target lock. And
Andrew rolls 3 hits.
Alright,
Time for the knives.
Help is here.
Palpatine is being used on this roll.
And that'll be worthy of 2 evades. Does have a focus on the table.
And he spends it
Spends
and
it.
takes no damage.
No damage.
The hero of the Empire lives on.
Assj. And I want to say this is actually undestructible.
Andrew wants to say a lot of things, many of which are not true.
I want to say I can make this work.
He is legit, he is going to kill us. Like, I have to.
So, range
I
1.
sleep in the same room as him tonight. He's going to murder me in my sleep.
No, I got you, fam.
I appreciate that, Charlie. Range 1 into the shuttle.
Target lock.
Target lock.
And 4.
4
into the shuttle.
1 evade.
3 shields
What do you
lost on the shuttle.
Triggers the Kylo ability.
1.
He elects to prime the blinded pilot crit onto Assj. The next time that Assj does not cancel a critical result, she will take that critical damage card even if she has shields left.
Correct. Double focus for the hero, and that's a whiff. He spent his focus on defense earlier. Can't really blame him. Don't really want to take damage at this stage. Andrew once again patrolling the edge of the board.
What are the greens for the shuttle? 2 banks. Yeah.
Andrew has decided he should actually know what his opponent's ship can do prior to the round beginning. Clarifies the dial. Way to go, Andrew.
Thanks.
This is an unprecedented.
Why would you thank me for that?
Because you're in damage.
That makes no sense.
What do you want to do? Bump the jump master? That sounds pretty cool.
The Empire has accepted its fate. Lord Charlie, I hope we're not all that Academy pilot. I don't want to be that Academy pilot.
No.
It appears as though neither player wishes to play the rest of the game. Oh, that status has just changed.
Dials are set. Academy pilot reveals.
Breaking news, the hero of the Empire doesn't move.
He moves a little bit.
He creeps forward in a creepy fashion.
Tell us how you really feel.
I think he's creepy.
Ooh, 2 hard out of the shuttle, and it looks like that will clear
Which
Dengar.
is white on the Epsilon dial.
Say that word again.
White.
There you go.
White.
White.
Now, if I shoot him with
What is your
Dengar,
problem?
does that just move over to him?
For ship that hits each turn.
Okay, gotcha. So it'll just kind of.
But it is a must.
Gotcha. Yeah, I understand that.
Well, no, I'm actually clarifying that for myself.
Well, what Andrew is
I'm not saying you don't know what you're
clarifying
talking
is that the I Will Show You the Dark Side card is primed with Blinded Pilot, and each time that it moves to a new target, a new card is not selected for it. It will keep
But
Blinded
rather,
Pilot.
the blinded pilot will move its target.
Exactly.
That's a good clarification, because I didn't know that either.
and that is moved to whichever ship damages the Kylo shuttle first during a round.
Always the first damage. Yes.
And it's not just damage; it has to be from a hit, from an attack. So, for instance, bombs do not trigger
focus for
the
sure.
ability.
And we've got. You should have 3 shield pops. So. 3? Yeah.
I've been watching. Like your face was nothing.
So Assj did a 1 bank and has a focus, and I'm going to go ahead and push to target lock.
And take the stress. And Dengar's doing 1 hard. 1 hard.
Is he?
Are you going to be on a debris? Oh, 1 hard onto a debris is the dream.
Nope.
Don't let your dreams be memes.
Oh, is it gonna? Will
Is
the
that
hero
fit?
of the Empire? Oh, he is blocked onto a debris, ladies and gentlemen. It has happened.
1 hard onto a debris.
You guys are dicks.
Charlie leans in for a photo.
Wait. Hey.
That was incredible. And the Empire has disrespected its opponent. Mission accomplished.
Oh. The disrespect is not complete. Dengar did not take a damage from the debris.
That would be amazing.
See if I think we're range 3 on the shuttle here. Yeah, range 3. So we'll just go ahead and.
Matt both stands corrected and stands.
Range 1 in the
Just
shuttle.
stands.
Dengar, yeah.
Range 1 shuttle from Dengar, 4 dice.
Target lock. And 2.
2 hits netted from the range 1 attack.
That goes off the table and onto the floor.
Play it as it was.
Did you roll a?
I rolled 1 evade.
Yep.
Did you not
2
re-roll that
damage,
one? I
And
re-rolled 2.
I'll show you the dark side is transferred to Dengar once again, still primed with the blinded pilot crit.
Assj.
Yeah, that would have been stellar if you had gone to change that while you're on screen.
Let's see,
Yeah.
are we going to
Like-
be, so we're range 3, but are we going to be distracted up? And so it'll be,
You've been sitting here heckling you all night. Can you not see what's happening?
we're going to 4 dice into the academy.
Assj going range 1 into the academy.
The hero of the Empire is taking fire.
And spend the
Details at
focus
11.
For 3 and 1.
3 hits and a crit. Oh, coming in for an evade.
So 2, crit.
Hit crit into
Into
the TIE
the
fighter.
TIE fighter.
And the crit is
Blue stabilizer. Execute a white maneuver. Receive 1 stress.
Blue stabilizer for crit. After you execute a white maneuver, receive 1 stress.
so the TIE fighter still has 1 hull remaining.
And the TIE fighter picks up a stress. Andrew did declare the Assj stress earlier in the round.
He did declare, and I do declare as well.
Well, I do declare we are in Mobile. It's not quite like Savannah, but you know, we make do with what we have.
Oh, God.
What?
This is ridiculous.
We have to entertain the masses, and by masses I mean like 4 people who are watching this.
Oh, I'm sorry, 14.
What?
What?
Did you
We
count?
made it, boys.
wait. Did you count yourself in that?
God damn it. I removed myself from the camera.
He can be taught.
But did he remove all of his proxy accounts from the count?
Fair.
Okay. You good?
We got some rigged
The
elections over
dials
here.
were set quite quickly this time.
Russia did it.
Seems like both players.
Are we gonna blame Putin?
Russian left already.
We have a 1 hard potentially onto
A debris?
a debris from the hero of the Empire. Let's see how this plays out.
Does the disrespect for the hero of the Empire get paid back in kind by Dengar? It does.
What do you think, Katie? Should we blame Russian?
Beauty.
Always blame Russian.
And does blue stabilizer trigger for that one too? Because it's white.
No damage from the debris. And
Stabilizer and a debris. Add 2 stress. Academy now has 3 stress in the pile.
and the next turn, he will be going over the debris again.
You're gonna have 4 stress. We're gonna have to do a green.
At
He's
least.
gonna need to see a therapist after the game.
Andrew's gonna have to see a therapist after this.
That
Oh,
Academy pile.
he's very stressed right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I have one that can get you drunker quicker.
Actually, Andrew's not gonna see a therapist. He's gonna go. He's going to enjoy therapy with me beating the crap out of me, probably.
Conversation doesn't even be.
Doing a 3 bank.
That sounds like a
Assj.
conversation.
PTL Assj doing a 3 bank. To the shock of
Coming in.
no one.
got drowned.
Does sitting in front of the and the shuttle does have, you make me on, why would you do it? The shuttle does have 4 dice out of its primary arc. Can pack quite a punch.
And Dengar
Can
is
come
doing
quite.
1 straight.
By the way, to anyone
We're
listening,
gonna get into
do not put Miranda in front of the shuttle at range 1.
Miranda jousting the shuttle is a bad idea.
Especially when Whisper is also range 1.
Okay, cool, thanks, bro.
That's doubly a bad idea. That was a single round Miranda.
It was indeed. It was a very sad thing.
So Dengar does clear the academy, but bumps into Assj without even saying sorry.
Matt, somehow there's a lot of stress.
Matt.
and then the pal stress.
Yeah, there we go. Stress finds its home.
Stress will help.
That's unfortunate.
And then he's walking up to me randomly and said, thanks, bro. And I'm like, for what? Oh, just me and you.
Alright, so Dengar gets K4.
Dengar did do a green. K4 continues to be bullshit. Sticking
Sticking
to my guns.
I'm just gonna go ahead and stress the Kylo shuttle.
Assj. Matt has to go into his box to find more stress. That is how this game has gone.
Okay. Range 1 with Dengar into the shuttle.
4 dice into the shuttle from Dengar.
And target lock. And hit crit.
2 hits and a crit. Shuttle has 1 evade die. And that's 1 evade.
Shield damage.
Shuttle has...
So you have 3 left.
Shuttle took a direct hit and a regular damage card down to 3 hull.
Range 2 with Assj. And spend the focus for 3.
3 damage into the shuttle from Assj.
If he fails to block any of this damage,
Yep.
Palps the evade, rolls at natty because
that's the way
Palp works now.
2 damage, the shuttle is now down to 1.
1 hull.
I'm getting a little claustrophobic here. That's why I have a hole.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ayers with the shade. He described Andrew as a wrestler whose signature move is getting body slammed. James Ayers described Andrew as a wrestler whose signature move is getting body slammed.
Alright, so 2.
Shuttle into Assj. 4 dice because it hits like a truck. And hit crit. Hit crit. 1 for Assj.
Spend it. Get rid of it.
And Assj continues to be bullshit.
And no damage taken by the evade machine.
You guys got a pen?
Yeah, I got a pen.
Yeah.
Well, it's...
Are we going to regret this? No. Having
Empire's writing a note.
having
He's keeping a
flashbacks
secret.
to the last round of Swiss with Sam Talley
How do you spell
in
Assj?
Atlanta last year.
Bullshit.
2 G's.
Assj equal
Very
cancer.
correct.
But is it Assj or is it Lots? It's both. Let's be honest. It's both.
Extremely correct.
The Empire reverts to classic form and complains about what Scum has.
And what they have done.
I'm hurt deeply by that comment.
Alright, you good?
I thought I was hearing voices in my head.
Seems like there's a lot of ships
In a very small area.
Yep.
1 heart for the Academy. Over debris with loose stabilizer. This can be 2 more stress. If you're keeping track at home, that's 5 stress for the Academy.
And
That's on the floor.
that is 1 less
Late as
die
it
in
was.
the game.
Underneath the
That was
table.
almost a dead Academy, as the die did hover on a crit for a moment before deciding
Focus.
to be a focus.
There's like 8 right here. Yeah.
It's on stream. He changed it. We saw it.
Here, we can just,
Matt is actually running out of stress right now. Not something you want to have happen, unless you're running a stress hog.
I didn't.
Because it means you're shooting things. Shuttle doing a one bank. Woo, this is gonna be
The
tight.
hero of the Empire indeed attempting to block the shuttle's path so that it can maintain arc and keep firing.
The academy.
And looks like a success.
The hero of the Empire has served his Emperor well by getting himself run over.
Or at least run into. Sometimes you're there to do things. Sometimes you're just there to be a speed bump. Assj does a 3 bank.
Assj has bravely run away.
There. I'm gonna move the arc.
Spends 1 action to move the arc.
Pushes for 2 spheres.
And decides to continue to be stressed.
And Dengar is going to do 1 hard. Going this way.
Away from the rocks. This is
What a
dubious
disappointment.
move.
What a disappointment. There is another rock though. He could reach it next turn.
That's true. I believe a 1 hard could possibly reach that.
We have faith.
It might need to be a 2 hard, which would be slightly disappointing, but acceptable.
Go ahead and take another stress on the.
I can't. I don't have any more.
This is literally Andrew saying, "Look, dude, just go on my store, buy some more stress."
All right.
Fair.
Range
We're
2,
now
I think.
substituting crit tokens for stress tokens.
Yeah, range 2 into the shuttle.
They are Aaron Utley's Wrecked, Brutal, and Savage.
And target lock. And spend it.
2 hits going into the shuttle, which has 1 hole remaining.
And only 1 green die to spare.
I need to Palpatine this to win. Or not lose.
Well, no, you're already at 1 health left.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Good game, man.
Really
Gamble didn't work.
kind of concession. Yeah, that entry with Whisper was crazy.
I just like to point out that
It was awesome, but it was crazy at the same time.
As soon as we started the second turn, my wife started calling me.
Uh-oh.
I'm just like, I'm probably going to get out of here, so let's make this as quick as possible.
That's valid. That's valid.
That, and I was not expecting to be in range 2.
Yeah.
It was
the
close.
The range 2 is
It
what
was
killed it
close.
right there.
Don't lose your blinded pilot card.
I'd like to point out that the Academy tie did survive.
It
So
did.
Andrew,
It did. It is now a.
you just won a store championship. Tell us how you feel.
Fine. I'm very tired.
But really, what are you gonna do now?
Spend my $400 of store credit.
Woo! Gamers and Geeks, ladies and gentlemen, $400 of store credit to the winner, $250, I believe, to second place.
200 in store credit.
200. Stand corrected.
You sit corrected.
Didn't take long.
You sit corrected in a very high chair.
Hey,
Do sit
thanks,
Congratulations.
thanks for putting on one hell of a tournament.
Well, I'm glad you guys came down. I hope you guys had a good time.
Language.
Absolutely. So,
Go home.
is it can I go sleep?
So on that note, thank you everyone for joining us for this stream, and I hope none of you got cancer from it because it was pretty bad. And where's the end button? I can't.